All right, I think we're up and running again. I had to restart the whole computer for some reason. Apologies to everybody who was involved in that. Hopefully, you find your way back in here again. I changed the name of this to episode 4 since it's just basically a new stream. So I'll give it a second. I'm going to pull up my chat again here, and I'm going to pick up right where I left off. Let me know if you're having any trouble hearing me. I think we should be good now. All right, I think we're good. They got 57 militia in Firth, so I don't think we're going to go after them quite yet. Let's go get these 9 Sea Raiders, though. Hey, Colin, you guys hear me okay now? I hope. I'm going to stop up at this village here real quick, drop off my supplies that I just purchased. Or that I just, oh, this village has been looted. Oh, well then. That's unfortunate. All right, we're going to run back to the city real quick. Awesome. Glad. I apologize, guys. Um, computer error there. For some reason, my mic just was not picking up sound, so I had to restart the whole computer. We're back up and running now. Let's go ahead and drop off some of our supplies that we just picked up. No, not my arrows. Oh, those are extra barbed arrows. I guess we're okay with that. I'm going to hold on to that ore for now. We're just selling off everything else that we got our hands on. I know there's probably a hotkey to do this faster. I guess I did sell off the ore. Not a big deal. I gained 1,271 there. Excellent. Glad you guys can hear me now. Let's go ahead and recruit all these guys. We got a 46-man force now. We can also go to the tavern and ransom our prisoners. So now we're building up my coffers once again. We're back up. We were at 2,000 not too long ago. Very quickly built that back up. Yeah, Morgan, I'm absolutely. But this is also how I'm keeping from going stir crazy because in the last 2 weeks, Morgan, thank you for joining as a member. Appreciate that. Glad to have you on board. I'll press shift. Thank you, Pascal. I knew there had to be a way. That's why I love doing these live streams. You guys have all the knowledge. I've been for the last 2 weeks. I've left the house twice, and both times it was to go to Walmart to get groceries. So yeah, I'm going stir crazy, just like many of you guys are. And this seems to be the way that a lot of people are passing their time right now. I'm going to try to do more live stream. Probably not every day. I did one last night, again today, but at least several times a week. And I'll try to schedule those a little bit in advance. But, you know, with all the people in our family, in my family, all in the house at the same time, it's sometimes hard to know when I'm going to be able to get on the computer. So let's see what's going on here. Ooh, villagers. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch them, but I could really tick some people off in this kingdom we're at war with if I can get my hands on these villagers. But man, they're going faster. I'm just slightly faster than them. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. I just ran into a much bigger force. This could be really, really ugly. It's good to know your name. If I see you at a feast, I'll know how to greet you. And if I see you in a shield wall, I'll know whom I slay. Perhaps we don't have to come to blows. Oh, yeah. I don't want to surrender. Does that mean I'll lose my whole army? Boy. I don't know what happens here. If I surrender, I feel like I'm going to lose my army, and that would be absolutely devastating. But if I fight, I'll probably lose most of them anyway. Oh, man. I was in such a hurry to try and catch those villagers, I didn't pay attention to the fact there was an army nearby. Mm. What do you guys think I should do? Should I surrender? I'm torn here. Been going to go into the store dressed in a Mad Max themed way. That's awesome. I've seen people sharing pictures of people at the store in similar garb. So that's pretty awesome. So you guys are saying I should surrender here? I could try to get away when I click fight, but you're not sure. All right. I don't know. Fight! Oh boy. So we fight then. I could send my troops. That would be just a poor thing to do. What kind of troops do they have? I mean, these aren't going to be looters. If these were looters or something, I'd feel like I've got a chance. If I try to get away, I don't know what's going to happen. There's a big army right here. Right there. Oh, come help me. Do I feel lucky? If I fight, I at least get experience. Yeah, that's a fair point. The highest tactics skilled member, you, 26, devised a plan to disperse. You and most men may escape, but as many as 17 soldiers may be lost, and part of your baggage could be... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I've lost 17 troops. Okay, that's better. I lost 1 hardwood and 1 other trade good, a saddle horse. All right, you know what? That's honestly, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse than that. All right, let's get to friendly confines as quick as we can. All right, that could have been worse. We can still take on 10 looters. I feel like I got to do something here. All right. Let's go back to friendly confines. Let's try to build this force back up. If we find some looters in the meantime, that'll be good too. You can see they've looted several of these bordering villages. All right, we're going to stop in this castle. I don't know if I can recruit here or not. Nah, I guess not. All right, let's grab some troops. We're going to have to start building them up again. Let me look and see who I've still got. Oh. We still got some pretty highly skilled. Oh, we can get a crossbowman. Oh, yes, please. All right, so we're still doing okay. We can get 6 here. It gets us back up to 35, though obviously some of these guys are kind of low end. I'd like to go join in that siege if I could. If I can get back over there without running into that guy's army again. Oh boy. Maybe I can't. Oh, there's a army of 151 men. I guess the siege has been lifted, and there's an army headed toward the town that I was just over by. Yikes. Okay, there's Ospier's army. Can we get in? Oh, now's our chance. Here we go. Napoleonic Wars DLC. That would not surprise me if they did.
Follow me!
Follow me, boys. We're in a big combat situation now. This will be interesting. Where's the army? Oh, there they are.
Stand apart! Charge!
Oh yeah, we got this war, buddy. We got this battle.
After me!
There's still a lot more to fight here. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking.
Give him hell!
Good night. I'm going to lose a lot of men in this war, in this battle. Down to 6 arrows. Most of my troops, I don't know if they're even there yet. I gotta be careful here, because there's a lot of his troops. Oh, get out of there. Yikes, I think we're losing this fight. You can see up at the top, the bar, kind of how things are going at the moment. Ah, yikes, get out of there.
Follow me!
I've only got 2 men left, are you kidding me? Alright, bye-bye. We're out of here. I lost my whole army. That was ugly. Welcome to the meat grinder. No, it didn't look good at all. You're right. Oh, boy. Now it's 40 versus 87. 7 men left. Get out of there. That was a disaster. Well, I mean, that's part of what happens when you start getting involved in other people's wars. Oh, boy. We got to get back to our own kingdom. Oh, we just ran into 21 looters now, too. Mostly it's my archers who survived. Oh, boy. What a disaster.
Charge!
And there goes the rest of my army. Alright, I killed a couple of them. It's time to run. Alright, we're basically going to be building from scratch now. That's okay. Now we're going to focus on just one type of troop, like you guys were talking about, to do a Mongol-like playthrough. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing, kind of, I guess. Just kind of pillaging my way through. I mean, I guess you can play that way. I mean, you could just go around pillaging villages, not really a part of anything. But we're going to have to rebuild an entire... Oh, you kidding me? I'm going to have to fight them again? Alright, we're going to surrender. I don't have an army left anyway. They captured Hespedia the Wronged as well. How the mighty have fallen. Okay. Where is the kingdom that I'm serving here? Here we go. Run away from the looters. Alright. Let's start recruiting once again. We still have some food, so that's good news. just going to go ahead and get rid of this hardwood and stuff. Get a little more grain. That gets me up to 7 days worth of food. Mob, yeah, definitely not an army. You're right. All right. Looking at myself again here. And let's take a look at where we are now on, as far as the clan goes. We're at 103 renown, so we're still gaining. We need 47 more renown to get to clan tier 2. Certainly not anywhere close to that at the moment. I can have up to 52 in my party. So you can eventually have fiefs. You can assign governors to those fiefs. You can have separate other parties. She's a prisoner of the looters, Hespedia. We're going to have to try and get her back at some point. Just mounted archers, you're right. Or even a full force of just archers, I mean, could be pretty devastating if you can get them leveled up. I think I already recruited from here. Yeah, yeah, you're right. All right, we've got to get to some other villages now. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that army. Run, 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 run. 416 men. I think I might have joined the wrong faction. We're going to have to get away from where enemy armies may be roaming and go find some easier places to start leveling up my force again. All right, let's kind of zoom out here and take a look. You can see what I probably need to do is get away from all of this, get back over this way. So I'm away from those enemy armies. Find a friendlier place to build up a more experienced force and be much more cautious about who I decide to go to war with in the future. There's still lots of places. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. This has not been my day. All right, how much is fair passage? I won't attack the Brotherhood of the Woods for 10 days. How much am I going to have to give this guy is the question, because I don't have a lot already. Let's offer him 200 or so. I don't know exactly how we go about doing this in such a way that he'll accept. This is my first time. Does the... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, we're going to have to offer him a lot of gold to make this happen. How about a couple of horses? Some horses, perhaps? Wow. This is not going to be easy. Yeah, I wish it was only as easy as 100 gold. Looks like it's going to have to be pretty much all that I have. And even then, he won't do it. Okay. I'm going to lose. These are all brand new soldiers, so not a huge deal to lose. Man, brutal. All right, we're just going to start recruiting wherever we can again. Ah, wow. I feel like I was really starting to build something there, and then I just lost it all. That's how quickly your fortunes can change on here. Yes, Aaron, I did fix the audio. I had to restart my computer. I don't really know what that was all about. I've never had that happen before. Stop here and recruit a couple of guys first before we finish going after them. Ulf, no, I've been playing for quite a while. I had a little audio issue, so I played for about 20 minutes, then had to kind of pick up after restarting the computer. But just lost my army in a huge battle with like 200 troops on each side. Pretty much was wiped out, so I'm starting from scratch as far as my army goes. We're back to just a brand new force of new recruits that really have no skill whatsoever. So they're just as terrible at fighting as I am, actually.
Footmen! Forward! Die, you pig!
Oh, I was way behind on that one. I went to the wrong side. I'm still getting the hang of this. I probably should just get on foot and fight for a while until I get the hang of fighting on horseback. Wrong side. There we go. Have I played Anno? Yes, I have. I enjoy that game. That's kind of one of the types of games that I do like to play. I did a few videos on it when it first came out. Haven't done much with it since. Yeah, Aaron, I lost my whole force. Well, not my whole force. I lost all but 17. And then after that, I lost them. I got in the middle of this war that's going on with this kingdom over here. We were right near Omor, and there was a siege going on, and I was right near the siege, and I got jumped into a big attack that was going on. And my side did not get the best of it. All right, let's start getting these guys leveled up. I feel just miserable about losing some pretty highly skilled warriors. Can I get crossbows? Yes, crossbows are definitely a thing. They take a while to reload, but they're incredibly powerful. I'm going to track down looters are an easy way to level up. It's a pretty low risk, high reward because you can grab their loot and turn around and sell it, make some money back up real quick. You can level up your troops, and there's very little risk. Command and Conquer Generals, yes. Oh, I loved Command and Conquer back in the day. Haven't played it for a while, but yeah, I loved that one a lot back in the day.
Infantry! Move!
All right, you know what? Let's do this. I have a couple archers, and I parked my horse right in front of them. Oops. Hey now.
Attack!
I suck. I need a shield. I'm good with a sword and a shield. Quit throwing rocks at me, dude. Get back here. I have blood all over myself. It looks amazing. Gotcha.
Yeah! Victory is ours!
I've never played Anno 2205. Get Master. I actually did the combat training. I just didn't show it. When I played when I first got the game, I was doing it on my own, but just not as skilled as I used to be. I used to be really good at Call of Duty back in the day. I was a youth pastor for 14 years, and we did a lot of all-night LAN parties with like 20 guys. It was great. Oh, what did I do here? All right, here we go. Colin, what's up? Rem, how's it going? Trying to build the army back up from scratch after losing the whole thing. Yeah, that was a nice headshot, wasn't it? I get lucky every so often. Take a look at the party, see if anybody's ready to be leveled up. They are. Okay. Let's get back toward the kingdom here. 3 swings to the neck. Yeah, it must have hurt. Yeah, you can block with just a weapon. I'm much more skilled with blocking with a sword and a shield. I think that's probably the direction I'm going to have to go with my weapons. Let's run in real quick here and sell off some of the loot. No, not the grain. Yeah, youth pastor by day, marauder by night. Yep. Oh, we got some mounted troops here. All right, that's cool. A little more expensive to purchase, and we're getting low on funds, so we need to be careful here. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my time on 4 mounted bandits. Do I? No, the only Anno game I have is the most recent one that came out. Was it 1801? I'm trying to remember. Civilization. Oh man, I've got thousands of hours into Civilization. Absolutely love that game. Civilization. I grew up on. I shouldn't say grew up on. I was a teenager when SimCity first came out. When The Sims came out, I was really into that. My daughter's channel, she does a lot of Sims on her channel. We're getting low on grain. We're going to need some more food. And I want to get a sword, but I just don't really have the funds for a decent one quite yet. A sword and a shield. Actually, let's take a look real quick. If there was a cheap shield I could get in here. That's not a cheap shield. These are a little cheaper. How about this one here? $1,800. Yeah, that's the most recent one. That's the one that I played. Okay. Did I sell off? Yeah, I've got some prisoners to ransom. There we go. All right. Real quick, just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and save the game. Just before any other disasters befall me. We need to make some funds here, so let's look for some baddies that we can take on. There's an army over here. Yeah, I guess he's not a noble, so that doesn't really help me much. Greetings from Holland. Awesome. Wicked Wyvern. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Holland, I've always wanted to visit. I want to visit some of the battlefields from Operation Market Garden. I would just love to have the opportunity to do that someday. My sister-in-law has been to, oh gosh, my sister-in-law trains some of the top baton twirlers in the world, and she's gone to the world championships. And I believe that one of the times she did the world championships, it was in Holland. I think it was in Eindhoven. I'm trying to remember for sure. Oh, there's a hideout. Let's go check out the hideout. That's usually a good way to get a decent amount of renown too. And we can find some goodies to take. Germany. Guten Abend. At least for me, it's afternoon. Guten Abend. Been working on my German. Morgan, you're right about that. Gimpmaster, yes. Usually come to Denver twice a year. If, and I say if, knowing that all plans are subject to change right now, if things clear up with all of this coronavirus stuff, I'll be in Denver in July. Oh, we just got right to the beast, or the leader here. We didn't even have to fight through to get to him. Love Denver. It's a beautiful place. All right, let's see. What is going on here? I feel like it froze up or something. Because normally we should be getting to a fight. Oh no. Don't tell me the game just crashed on me. Remember, this game is in early access. So these things do happen. So it looks like we had our first crash on this early access game. We're going to keep playing though, and I did just save it. So that's the good news. Colin, my Ohio man. All right, we're going to... We're going to let this thing crash the desktop, and then we'll just load it and continue right where we were. Okay, let's get back. Hey, you get to see my Steam screen here. You can see what my son plays. He's been playing Ark Survival Evolved and Trove and Terraria. Oh, I definitely will visit HMS Victory if I get to the UK. I've got a whole list of things I want to do in the UK. London, oh, I'm jealous. Um, when I was in high school, I did a paper on Jack the Ripper. I've been always fascinated by that. Um, Klaus, there was a sound problem before, and we had to restart because of that. But so I want to do the Jack the Ripper tour and tour all of those sites. I want to see the Tower of London. I want to see Windsor Castle. I want to see Westminster Abbey. I want to get over to Birmingham because that's where a lot of my family came from, was the area around Birmingham. Final Fantasy 12. Oh, yeah. Have fun, Morgan. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a supporter of the channel. Luke, what's going on? We had a little crash. It's an early release game. These things are bound to happen. There is an epic multiplayer mode to this game that I think they released as part of the beta, but it's not currently part of the early access, that I cannot wait to be a part of. All right, so this is our save right here. You can see even my banner color changed since I joined that kingdom. What characters from MASH? Oh, that's Klinger, yeah. Oh, MASH, what a show. I'm old enough to remember watching the finale live. I gotta keep an eye on time because I have to make dinner for my family, so we'll play for maybe another 20 minutes or so. All right, we're back into it now. I'm just checking something here real quick, and then we'll continue on. All right, here we go. Yes, good thing I saved, indeed. We're a little bit behind where we were, but that's okay. We're going to go after these 20 looters. That'll be a nice way of leveling up my troops. Speaking of, let's take a look at our party real quick. Drink beer, save water. Hey, nice to finally see you here, man. Drink beer, save water. Another one of our longtime supporters of the channel here. Klaus, that's an excellent choice for your first self-bought game. Luke, what are you going to school for? Are you in high school or college or what?
Infantry!
I'm going to move the infantry forward. I'm going to dismount. I should have moved up to that high ground in front because now we can't see these guys. The original base commander. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Colonel. Oh, darn it. Is he the one that died, like in a plane crash or something on the show? Oh, I'm not even going to get a chance to kill anybody because they're going to have killed them all before I get there. I have a shield now. It only helps if I'm looking at him, though. Oh, that guy took one to the face. Yeah. Now we're talking. We still got... Oh, there's my crossbowman. Excellent. Henry Blake. That's it. You know, for me, the MASH episode that I'll never forget is the one where he's talking about the chicken being killed, but it wasn't really a chicken. It was a baby. Oh my gosh, that was just devastating, especially now as a parent. Gimp, you've lived in UK, Germany, Japan, India, and now Denver. What moves you around like that? Is it work, military? Tell me about that. London from the top of the eye. That would be cool. Yeah, shot down out of the Sea of Japan. I seem to recall. Did Radar read that telegram or something? I remember that episode. My great uncle was in the Korean War. I was actually just talking to my grandpa about that today. It was his older brother. Check out taverns for companions. Yeah, I need another companion. I'm going to need some more funds before I can get another companion, or at least I need to find my previous companion and where she is, because she was captured. Oh, not my grain. What am I doing? Oh, no, 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 no. We need that food for our troops. And from the shard, yeah, I want to go to the top of the shard. That'd be cool. Gitmaster, U.S. Army. Well, thank you for your service. Greatly appreciate that. I was at West Point not too long ago, and I got to see some of our future finest, our officers. Yeah, Radar told him in surgery. That's what it was. That was a great show. Great show. My two favorite shows of the last 20 years would be Breaking Bad and Justified. I just think both of them incredibly well written, incredibly well acted. Most of my family comes from Eastern Kentucky, so that's probably why I have such a fondness for Justified, because those are my people. But I just love the story and the characters too. They didn't tell the cast. Oh wow, so that was a genuine response from them when they were told. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the clan tab in a minute. I want to build my army back up, and then we're gonna go try to find her and rescue her from the looters that have her. We have 3 guys that are mounted now. There's our crossbowman. He's getting ready to fire.
Charge!
Let's do it. Looters die so quickly. Ah. Stop moving, dude. the whole horde just descended on him and he died so quickly. That was after I got a headshot. So we're gaining that renown and that influence. We just got to get to that magic number of 150. Deep Space Nine, nice. Ooh, Andy Griffith, great show too. I watched that a lot as a kid. I've been in the town. Was it Mount Airy, North Carolina? That was kind of the model for Mayberry. That is where I wanted to be. Hold on here. All right, so we've got very little funds left, so we're gonna have to deal with that. We got to find a. Let's get over to the town here so we can trade off. Let's get these. I think these mountain bandits are gonna get away too easy. Any specific faction-based units that I want to use? I really like the crossbowmen. If I can get a nice amount of those eventually, that would be great. Right now, I'm just kind of randomly grabbing whoever I can because I lost my whole army for the most part. And I'm just trying to get enough of a force that I can get up to that 150 number so that I can become a part of this kingdom and start gaining my own territory. Here's what I want. How is this compared? Let's see. That's swing speed 98, cut 58. How's that compared to the axe that I'm using? It's about the same. I'd love to have an all-mounted force. I think they could do a lot of damage. Glasgow, yes. Yeah, I saw that. Glasgow is so the close. You know, my family for the most part's been in the United States for as long as the United States has existed, but I have a few family lines that came much more recently, and one of those families, actually my most recent immigrant ancestors to the U.S., came from Glasgow. They were originally from Tipton, which is right outside of Birmingham, England. But in 1842, right after my great 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 grandfather was born, hey Rem, take care, man. Thanks for being here. They moved to Glasgow, and my third great grandfather actually owned a pub in Glasgow that's still there today. It's not exactly the same. It's the same pub. It's on a different location. I think it was put on the most recent location in the 1880s, but it's called the Old Toll Pub in Glasgow. But that was my third great grandfather started the Old Toll, and so one of the things I definitely want to do is visit Glasgow and see that pub for myself, even though I know it's not the same location as the one that he had. His was on Parliamentary Road in Glasgow. I think there's a soccer stadium now where his pub was. All right, I think we're good with everybody here. Let's recruit a few more, and then let's try to build up this reputation a little bit. Where are we at on that? Clans L. I keep hitting the wrong button. All right, we're at 109. We need 41 more renown. So we're not going to do it during this stream, but I will definitely, by the time I do my next episode of this game, whether it's a live stream or not, we will have the renown to be able to join a kingdom and start getting our own land. Casus Belli I unlocked. Reclaim Ancestral Pub. I love it. You know what I'd love to do? I'm a musician, and I play in a lot of wineries and cafes and stuff around where I live. I would love the opportunity to play at that pub, just to do an hour of music or something. I've seen videos actually on YouTube of people playing at the Old Toll. That would be a dream come true for me. He actually then came to America and owned a pub in Cleveland, Ohio, which is where they first settled when they came to America. Yeah, the spear-based infantry against Cav, I can see. Well, I definitely would want to have a mix of forces, so I'd have to have some ground troops too. Some guys with some axes or swords or something. This is going to be a tough one to fight here. We're in the trees. It's dark. I'm just going to send my guys forward and do their thing. We can see where they're at. They're about 100 yards away.
Charge!
Go, boys. Let's just do this. Oh, we're on a bridge. And now I'm under the bridge. I can't even see the enemy. I'm going to have to turn my brightness up a little bit for battles like this. Hey, bully, what's up? Pastor Pinsey, hello, in Germany. Guten Abend. Cornwall, Fizzy, what is up? My wife's great-grandmother was born in Tavistock, which I think is in Devon, but that's not too far from you. Last name was Tregaskis. We're going to play, we got 45 people watching now. That's pretty awesome. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that little bell for the notifications, guys, because that'll give you notifications when I do go live like this. Or I can also, I'm going to try to post ahead of time to give you a little bit of a notice when we do these live streams. And if I do a post, that way you'll get that notification as well. You can also follow me on Twitter and also over on Discord. There should be a link in the description for the Discord server. All right, so we're building our army back up. There, we got some spearmen now. We've got a nice kind of eclectic force going here. Like I said, I'm trying to build up my clan tier so that I can officially join the kingdom as a vassal and actually start doing some things where I have my own land. I want to earn some renown as well, some reputation by helping out against things. How's the new Mountain Blade holding up, Bully? I absolutely love it. I'm having a ton of fun. I'm not that great with it, but Galric of the Brotherhood. Let's take that guy. He's got 14 ranged, so we've got to be careful. We're going to have to go at him pretty hard. If I can catch him. That's the tricky part, and we got to watch where he's headed toward. Because if he gets in a situation where he gets help. Oh, he's 5.3. We're not catching him. All right, yeah, and see there, he just got near some additional help. What's this? Oh, this is a big group of looters. We can hit these guys, and they're not fast. The Ironclads, yeah, that was fun. Friends, good series. My brother-in-law is building the Friends Lego set right now, and he's having a lot of fun with that. Wicked, I appreciate that input on the different folks here. This is going to be probably one of our last fights. Shannon, your mother from Ukraine, that is very cool. My wife's grandfather's family came from Eastern Europe. They're from Hungary. Came over just before World War One. I don't know why I got my arrows going already here.
Infantry!
Move the infantry forward. All right, we're gonna try the axe while on horseback here. Nice. A little too early there. Still getting the hang of it. Oh, just missed. All right, we'll just take the victory. Get some horse archers. Yeah, that would be nice. Have I checked out the siege mechanics yet? No, I have not. I'm dying to get into that. I also can't wait until they make the multiplayer available for sieges and things like that. I might go in and do a custom battle just to play with the siege mechanics a little bit and get used to all of that. I still would like to catch this guy, but I don't think he's going to go anywhere that I'll be able to do that. So we're going to stop in here, sell off some of the loot. I got to get some more horses. We got to start earning my money back. We've got 8 days of food. I think we're good there. Now I'm up to 1217 again. Oh, we can recruit 6 troops here. That gets us back up to 43. More importantly, we're starting to level some of these guys up again. I had a really nice amount of tier 4 guys going. Try to organize these by tier so it's a little easier to see who's who. Got quite a mix of different things going on right here. We've got 10 looters, so we need to get to a town to ransom those guys off. Animated movies. Oh, there's some really good animated movies up. Oh, Bully, I don't think it's been hyped up. I think if you liked the first Mountain Blade, you will absolutely love this one. I think they kept it like Mountain Blade enough to where it still feels like the same game, but they've improved it in ways that it's also a new experience, but also just looks beautiful. At least I think so. But I don't have a ton of hours into Mountain Blade, so maybe I'm not the best person to say. All right, so we've got 51 now. Obviously, a lot of them are still pretty green, but we're at the place now where I feel like I can venture out a little bit again. We'll try to find one more decent size battle to fight, and then I think I'll probably wrap this stream up so I can go start making dinner. Oh, where's that guy? That Brotherhood dude. I saw him again. Oh, now he's got... Oh, somebody's pursuing him. No, I didn't want to go there. No, they're not pursuing him. They're just a caravan there. If this guy makes a turn, I might be able to catch him. Oh, there's a lot of looters over here, too. This guy's just too fast for me. Oh, he's only going 3.7 now. He's only 50. Oh, we got him. Awesome. Yeah, only took him 7 years, right? You're passing through our lands without our permission. Oh, are you? You know we are at war. Surrender or die. You have no wish to fight me? I don't care. Yield or fight, buddy. Wow, that's incredible, Shannon. Interestingly, and I think a lot of people probably know this, but I think it's I'm trying to remember which ones. I think it's Khrushchev's kids that live in the U.S. Interesting thing. I mean, not only like something like Khrushchev's son being an American citizen, which he is. If the I'm trying to remember. I think it's the Romanov dynasty. If the Romanov dynasty still were to come back to power for the Russians, I believe the heir to the Romanov throne is an American citizen. Hitler's closest relatives are Americans. His nephew moved to the U.S., became an American citizen. Kind of interesting when you think about that stuff. Did we get that guy? I should have paid attention to whether or not we actually captured him. What am I having for dinner? I think I'm making pork chops today. It's a really cool recipe that involves apples and brown sugar. It's delicious. All right, you are my prisoner now. Ooh, we might get some decent money for ransoming this guy. What kind of loot are we going to get here? Nothing great, I guess. So we did get a horse. That's cool. Yeah, Pascal, you're absolutely right. It's not a bug-filled mess. That crash I had a little while ago is the first one I've had, and even that wasn't too bad. Hey, we've got another attribute point. Where should we put it? Any thoughts on that, guys? I'm going to wrap up here in just a minute, but we'll go ransom that guy. We'll put these skill and attribute points in. I'm trying to think of where I want to go with it. I'm wondering if either intelligence or social is what I'm thinking. Yeah, Get Master pretty much. We do serve applesauce with it. My kids love the applesauce. So, and it's one of those meals, if you're a parent, it's hard to find something that everybody in the family agrees on that they all like. And the pork chops seems to be one of those things. I usually make buttered noodles with it and then some kind of a vegetable. But that's one of those things they all agree on. Steward, you're saying, huh? Yeah. Didn't I just put my last point into stewardship? I think I'm good on stewardship for a while. How about smithing? I probably need to actually spend some time getting to know the smithing, that whole thing. I'm just looking to see what I'm getting close on with my learning limit. Maybe scouting. Tactics. Okay, tactics we're getting close on, so let's move that one out. And then I think I'm going to go, if you plan to have land stewards the best, that makes sense. I think I will go intelligence, and that'll help with stewardship. So let's look at where we're at. Oh yeah, apply that. Let's look at where we're at now. We are at 115 on renown. Only 35 renown to go. That's not going to take long at all. It's felt like a grind, but Hesperia the Wronged is in Zionica. Maybe we should go find her, our companion, and get her back. Where is that? That's off this way. How far away is that? Oh gosh, that's way out here. It's going to take a while to get there. But we're gonna stop. We gotta stop by a city somewhere to. I don't think we can do this in a castle. Where's our nearest city? There we go. Lauren, hey, how's it going? Didn't even realize you were in here, buddy. All right, let's see if we can ransom this guy. 828. Yeah, now we're talking. So we can choose specifically who we're going to ransom. So here's Galric of the Brotherhood. Cannot recruit prisoner heroes. That would be awesome. Oh, you can execute him. Somebody mentioned that. It would be cool if you could. Yes, you can execute prisoners. That would not be a very financially wise decision on my part, but he is a level 21 enemy, so it could be useful. But now we're gonna ransom everybody. So let's get that money. Who am I at war with? I'll show you in just a second. Lauren is a ninja. You are very, very sneaky, Lauren. Lauren was the winner of our first giveaway of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're coming up on giveaway number 3 of that here pretty soon. Lauren's up in Quebec in Canada. We have room for 2, so let's add 2 guys here. Trade real quick. We got to get some more food. We're down to 2 days of food supply here. I'm gonna grab another horse too. Actually, let's grab a mule while we're at it because they're specific to carrying supplies and they help speed me up a little bit. Let's grab some meat, a bunch of grain. Grain's nice and cheap, and it'll feed my army. Age of Sails. Was it Age of Sail? Oh, I don't know why I was thinking. You already had Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, didn't you? Okay. So we're there. We're at war with this kingdom up here, the blue one. I can't remember exactly who they are. I'm still learning all the kingdoms. Is that the Northern Empire? No. Somebody can probably say it faster than I can find it. It's going to be like the last one that I picked. Sturgia, yeah. So we're at war with Sturgia. You can see all their fiefs. You can see right now they're at war with us and with the lake rats. So I think I'm gonna stop right there. That's a good spot. We're back up to 51 in the army. Obviously, it's not nearly as good as the army I had before, but actually we've got a little bit better variety of troops. We've got some crossbowmen now. We've got some mounted troops that I didn't really have before. So when I continue with this, which probably won't be a live stream, I'm going to be heading over towards Zionica to meet back up with my companion that I lost. And then hopefully by the time you see me again on this game, I will have gotten to clan tier 2 and we can really join this kingdom properly. And we'll start building relationships with people. We'll start trying to get some land, all of that sort of stuff. So thanks, guys, for being a part of this. I really appreciate it. We'll try to announce the live streams in advance from now on whenever possible. Just bear with me. It's not always possible, but I'm trying to live stream more, and sometimes that means just jumping right into it unexpectedly. So thanks for watching. I will have some Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail coming later today online. I won't be a live stream. It'll just be the next video in my American series. You pay them more when you upgrade them. Yeah, absolutely right. But thanks, guys. Appreciate your support. Make sure you subscribe and get the notifications. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.